All right, it's a hot topic right now, and if you are a resident looking for low insurance premiums, we have Mr. David Anderson here with the Home Builders Association. Good morning, Mr. David.
Good morning to you.
So as I mentioned, a hot topic, everyone is wanting lower premiums, lower insurance premiums, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Talk to me about that.
Well, so there are a couple of different things that the insurance carriers, affiliated insurance carriers, are required to provide discounts for. One is a wind loss mitigation survey, and the other is a fortified roof. So getting to the first one, wind loss mitigation, you can pay an inspector to come to your home. The cost for that should typically be somewhere between $250 to $400. They'll look at the modifications that you have already made to your home, and they will assess whether or not your home is wind friendly. Things like hurricane shutters, the type of roof you have, the underlayment that you have under your roof, the hurricane strapping, things like that, they'll assess. Most homeowners are unaware that if they get this survey done, that they can qualify for 20 to 40% off of the wind and hail portion of their homeowner's insurance. I don't find it something that's been very well publicized in the public, so I appreciate very much the opportunity to come and talk to you today about it.
Well, we appreciate you, because clearly we needed to know that. So that's wind mitigation. Talk to me about the fortified.
So fortified roofing is a relatively new standard, and they're trying to raise the standards to which homes are built. So for instance, wind mitigation will look at whether or not you have hurricane clips clipping the top plate to your rafters. Fortified goes a little further. They want you to strap the entire house from the floor, from the bottom plate to the foundation to the bottom plate to the top plate. If there's a second story to the first story, then strapped again from the second story top plate to the rafters. That is one of the modifications. There are a number of them. I think I gave you some websites. The New Orleans Home Builders Association has compiled together a list of some helpful sites that the Louisiana Insurance Commissioner has also posted. Those will take you to the wind mitigation survey. It'll take you to what it takes to get a fortified roof. One of the big things in fortified roofing right now is they want you to have what they call a sealed deck.
Okay.
So there's two ways to accomplish that. If you have, if you're building a new home, you can tape the seams on the roof deck from the top as they add the new roof. Unfortunately, what a lot of your viewership is experiencing is they've already put on a new roof after Ida. So in order to seal the seams, they would have to come from the attic side, and there is a spray foam application that will allow them to seal the seams from the underside of the roof deck. The company that I work for is Raiders Insulation. That is one of the things that we do. I'm involved with the insurance task force for the Home Builders Association of Greater New Orleans, and they have compiled together a tremendous list of resources for you under consumer resources that will talk you through this in-depth topic. There are a lot of modifications that you can make to your home, but one of the pertinent ones that people are going to see is they're going to need to have their roof deck sealed, because when a hurricane comes and blows off your shingles, water will drip down through the seams.
Wow. When
that happens, it causes almost a total loss for the house. The house needs to be gutted. All of the contents need to be removed and paid for. If you can stop that from happening by sealing the deck, it tremendously reduces the amount of damage that can occur to your home.
Wow, definitely a lot of information, a lot of in-depth information. Mr. David, you said that can be found on that website. Thank you so much for providing just the few resources that you can within the short amount of time that we have. But I know the website that we linked on the bottom of your screen, they can also find more resources on that website as well, correct?
Absolutely. The Home Builders Association have worked hard to help them try and reduce their premiums, and also to educate them on things they can do to make their home more hurricane friendly.
All right, thank you so much for joining us on set. Of course, you can find all of that information on our KOLFY YouTube or Facebook page, or at the link on the bottom of your screen. We'll be right back.